Hello and welcome back to another RV walkthrough. My name's Taylor Quayle. We're here at Padada RV Center in Tucson, Arizona, and today we get the pleasure of looking at a 2011 Four Winds International Siesta 24 SA. This is just under 25 foot, 24 feet 6 inches. It does have the Mercedes diesel, the 188 horsepower engine in it, and believe it or not, it is on the Freightliner chassis, which you can see right there. We're going to give this thing a really good look, whole exterior walkthrough, check out all the compartments, and we're going to jump inside and see what that has to offer. First and foremost, I wanted to show you guys this awesome awning. It's one of those armless awnings. It comes out with a push of a button. It is a Carefree. Now, it does also have a wind sensor. It hasn't gone in yet. I am going to get it in. You can see those palm trees up there whipping a little bit. So I'm going to put this in really quick, and we'll start checking out those compartments. All right, one thing that's cool about this awning is it is automatic. So you just press the button and it'll work its way in all on its own. Like I said, there is a wind sensor. So, you know, if it's a little windy out, it will just automatically go in by itself. Very, very cool. Shut this generator off so we can hear each other. All right, I'm going to try to avoid the sun because the glare is brutal, but let's start right up front on the passenger side looking at the tires. All right, we got a DOT code on this guy of 0421. And what's our size here? There it is. 215 85 R16s. All right, so for a 2011, for something that's coming up on 13 model years old, this thing is in exceptional condition. You can see full body paint, which was one of the minimal options this coach has. There wasn't many for the 24 SA, but full body was probably the biggest one in my opinion. And this coach looks really good. First little storage compartment, as you can see, it's got a little bit of storage up above there. And on this next one, it's not storage, it's where you put your def in. Double check these Yokohamas, make sure they got the same date code. I don't see a code on there, so we'll check one of the other ones. Nice big storage area right here. The ladder for that overhead bunk if you do want it. You can see there's a light in there too. 3600 Cummins Onan LP gen set. A little bit of hydraulic lines in here and an auto transfer switch. Oh, and there's that sun. Hold on. Backup camera at the top of that rear cap. And down below, we have a 7-pin, if you can see that, 3,500 pound towing capability. And there is a spare under there. Probably an older spare, but still a spare. Check out that roof. All right, here's the top of that roof. See your main AC right there. Skylight for the bathroom. Exhaust for the tanks. And then you can see over on the left side, we do have a slide topper. And then up front, you do have this little cover right there, which actually will open up electrically to give you a little bit of ventilation. It does have a sunshade and a, kind of a nighttime shade on it too. All right, continuing on, going to the driver's side rear. See your dump station right here. Area to store that sewer. A couple cable and phone connections. And then there is no compartment right there. 10 gallon? Looks like a 10 gallon. Tag's a little worn. And then, now I don't see a date code on this Yokohama either, but they got plenty of tread left and the sidewalls look really good. So there's kind of part of that top pass we were seeing on the other side. See 30 amp power service right here, located right here in the middle bin. 20.3 gallon propane tank. And then your fuel fill on these Sprinters, or I guess Freightliner chassis, but the Mercedes go right there. All right, there's your exterior walk. Let's jump inside. As we head in, you have 2 exterior steps that will come out automatically when you open the screen door, if you don't have the button already set. A couple batteries right there, right under the first step. Right when you walk in to the left, got a disconnect and then a power input. And then on the right side, fire extinguisher. And then of course, all your controls right there. So right when we walk in, you're greeted with the slide. Corner bed floor plan. All right, so up front, pretty standard kind of, you know, Mercedes Sprinter, Freightliner, whatever you want to call it, but pretty much a Sprinter cab up here. Now your seats do both have seat covers on them. They actually look pretty good and they form fit very well to the actual chairs. Now, of course, being a Sprinter, you can see you got a little lever there. These are swivel seats, so you can turn them around, angle it correctly so you can get through. All right. $64,455 miles. Sounds like a Mercedes. All right, so in the middle here is where your backup camera is, AC controls, and you can see we do have auto leveling system down below. Hydraulic system, that's what those pumps were for. And then everything else is pretty dang standard. Little glove box up there, cup holder, some storage, same concept through there and there. And then you always got these sun visors and then sunglass storage, or whatever you want to put up there. Gun storage, who knows. All right, overhead bunk. That ladder we saw outside fits into those two pieces right there. And maybe 2 kids, 1 adult up here. 500-pound capacity. And it does have a couple windows, as you can see, left and right. They are both kind of buttoned up right now. Give you a little bit more privacy. All right, so TV is actually right above the entry door. $564.9. And then your awning controls are actually right here. Wind sensor, actual awning control. All right, so next up, let's check out the kitchen. Look at the upper overhead stuff first. A little bit of storage. Looks like microwave has been redone. Half-time oven, so it is a convection microwave, but just looking at the woodworking around it, whoever had this prior to us must have replaced it. Switch box. Norcold 3-way reefer. That girl's just clean. It smells bleachy. 2-burner gas stove top, and then a single circular sink. Down below, even more storage. I love this kind of little double entry in here, and check this out. Little Xantrax inverter added. Sponge drawer. And then one more drawer down here. And that's really it for the kitchen. Now, right to the right is actually the bedroom. We'll hold off on that. We're gonna look at the slide over here. So this slide is located, you can probably see kind of all the molding around it, just for your booth dinette. Looks to be about 2 feet deep, 24 inches. Seat belts on the rear facing, or the rear facing, front facing dinette seats. Dinette also in really good condition. Does still have a little bit of carpet in here, but overall, God, it looks good. This front carpet is removable, so you can just kind of get that like little vinyl finish down there if you want, if you're gonna be a little messy. But on the slide out and under the dinette is still carpet. As usual, probably all connected like they all are. And would you look at that? They are. Slider windows throughout, and then your shade style. Nighttime shades. Had to make sure there wasn't any daytimes. All right, printout time. $79,995 is what we're selling this coach for. There's some basic specs. Here's weights, measurements, all that fun stuff. Specific floor plan right there. And then all your standard features and options. Like I said, there was not many options available for this coach. I did highlight some of them that were. And there we go. All right, last but not least, we have the, the rear half of the RV. We got the bedroom back here. On the left, it is a corner bed setup, so it has that kind of curved style mattress. Now, if we look here, your standard kind of glorified dog bed that I always call these has an extra little topper on it to make it just that much more comfortable. And when I did put my knee on it, it was quite comfy. I was pretty surprised. Insignia, what is that, like a 19-inch? Yeah, 19-inch LCD TV. Storage right here that should go to the end of this cabinet, and then that one will be a little bit further to the left. And then last thing in the bedroom, besides lights and speakers, you have a thermostat in here too. 65 degrees. Doubt it. Your wardrobe is located right before the bathroom. You have 2 drawers under there, about that size. Not a drawer. Looks like, you can't see it on the video, but it looks like a water heater right behind there. And then of course, your main wardrobe. Now your bathroom, generally, can have this shut off. It is magnetic, one of those kind of accordion style doors. I love how it kind of matches the walls too. It doesn't necessarily look seamless, but looks pretty good. And then that just will, it's hard to do with one hand. Wrap back over here, snap on, and hold in place. Toilet, raised pedestal toilet, porcelain. And actually, I did sit on it. This may be a little bit of a weird view, but you know, here's, if you have the door shut, it will be a little tight in here doing the business, but still plenty of room because the door, you know, it does that kind of little bubble out a little bit. So you really do get plenty of room in there. Unless you're a bigger guy, like really big. 2x3 pan, fiberglass shower, little shell is that massive kind of skylight right there. And that's your bathroom. Nothing too crazy. So of course we got to get this slide in, see what this thing looks like while we are traveling. So let me do that really quick. Now, as we bring this slide in, I want to tell you a little bit about Pedada RV Center. So every RV we get is a used RV. I don't carry any new lines. We do a whole 120-point inspection on every single unit that comes through our lot, unless it is stated otherwise as a as-is unit. Do, of course, a full detail on them, a full cleaning. We'll make sure this thing is as close to original as possible. So there's your slide. So really, I mean, not much changes in here. Easily accessible all the way back to the bathroom, bedroom, closet. Yeah, not much changes. Very nice. Put this down, probably be traveling with that down. 2 electric steps, there they are. Now I'm sorry if we get a little blurry here. Oh, there's the sun. So obviously this side doesn't look any different, but we will look at the other side. Now I will put a link to this unit down in the description box. If you enjoy RV walkthroughs, consider subscribing. I do a whole bunch of these. I just started editing some of my short videos, so hopefully the quality just gets better and better. But if you have any questions, check the description box for all my contact info. I try to respond to everybody. And I got my cell phone on there, so you're welcome to text or call me. Thank you so much for viewing, guys. Checking out this video on a 2011 4WIND Siesta 24SA. Hope you enjoyed it, and I hope everyone has a great day.